Hello, welcome back to another one of my videos. I'm Crazy Boy. Today's video title is going to be called How to Charge Your Oil. The first thing I'm going to talk about is um, this is something that I came up with myself, especially because every time that usually when a customer comes in and they need a certain spell, sometimes I don't have the certain oils on hand, so I actually have to make the formulas myself right there and then. And of course I really don't need to use that much, especially if I'm going to be dressing a candle or making them an oil so they can anoint their mojo bag that I make for them. So my thing is that I'm always very quick. I don't have enough time to charge the oil and put my intent in it. Sometimes I just need to make things really quickly or really fast. So my mindset is that what I like to do is I like to charge my carrier oil. The reason for that is mainly because your carrier oil, if you make your own oils, which I make my own oils, always is going to be a part of your oil formula, no matter what. And not only that though, but in a sense, the carrier oil is almost like a amplifier. For instance, you're not going to use, pure essential oil. You're going to maybe do a mixture of pure essential oils, and it mostly will probably be a carrier oil. So why not charge the bulk of your magical oil? So today I'm going to be talking about how to charge your oil, and this was actually taught to me by someone who meditates and works with the chakras. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to not really give the demonstration, but I'm going to walk you through it or talk about it so you can also use it as well. The other thing that I like about this charging of the oil is that you only have to do this once a year, and I'll be explaining why you only need to do it once a year. So the first thing we're going to need, the mindset or the intent for the oil. What I recommend is all-purpose. Get yourself a candle that has all the different colored layers. Also, the stone that I recommend to use is quartz crystal, mainly because quartz crystal to me is a all-purpose stone. Quartz crystal can actually really, it can really be used for anything. So quartz crystal shards, there's 3 of them. They're actually inside the carrier oil right now. And of course your carrier oil, the oil that you're mainly going to use. And that's all you really need. Also to the intent or the visualization. A lot of people say, oh, I don't know, how can I put like all the ideas, or I don't even know what other people are going to be asking for. I recommend to use color. Imagine that there is a rainbow going inside the oil, or imagine that the light from the oil that's shining from it is nothing but rainbow lights, or all the different colors of the rainbow. Just mainly think of that when you're doing this meditation breathing technique. Okay, that's all you really need to do. Or if you feel up to it, think of all the different types of purposes you're going to be using this carrier oil for. Go for it if you think you can do it. Okay. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is the breathing techniques. First, get of course in a comfortable position, whether sitting on a chair, that's fine, or sitting in your prayer stance, which is sitting Indian style. It's really up to you however you want to do it. And then of course you're going to be, light the candles, the all-purpose candles. The next thing you're going to do is have your carrier oil in front of you with the lid open. So you would like to keep the lid open, okay? Alright, now the next thing I'm going to talk about is when I talk about breathing, I'm going to say a 5 count or a 10 count. The 5 count means that of course you're going to breathe in through your nose and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe the air out of your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you should be practicing this for a while so you can get used to taking more deeper breaths. So get in your prayer stance and start now. Again, breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, once you start getting used to this breathing technique, the next thing we're going to go is to the count of 10. Now, once you start the breathing of the 10 count, you're going to do this 13 times. Again, why 13 times? 13 represents the 13 moons of the year, so make sure that you jot down the time that you are actually charging this oil in your book of shadows, so next time you'll know when to charge your oil next year, pretty much the same day. Okay, now you're gonna start breathing the 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Now, once you do that, once you've done your 13th breath, once you breathe in your 13th breath and hold it. You're going to imagine that, or you're going to actually feel all of this energy starting to build up in your heart chakra. Why your heart chakra? Mainly because it's between the lower chakras and the higher chakras. This is the balance. This is the all-purpose chakra. So you're going to keep your hold in your breath. You're going to feel all this energy being pulled to this one point in chakra. Then after that, once you can't hold the breath any longer, and of course don't faint, just whenever you can't hold it anymore, you're going to slowly breathe all this energy into the opening of your carrier oil. Every last bit of energy. And you're going to slowly do this through your mouth. After that, make sure you store your carrier oil in a dark glass container so it will hold the energy. And there you go, you've charged your oil. So thank you very much for watching, and blessed be.